The government has introduced 2025 draft amendment to the IT Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Code last month. Uh, to begin with to set the context, I want to know from you what exactly the need for this amendment was.
Sure. So, as you must have seen, there have been multiple streams of development. The issue is not new. Let me put it that, just clarify, we are talking about deep fakes and synthetic information and all that for last maybe 4 or 5 years. There have been certain developments. For example, there was a case in the Delhi High Court, Rajat Sharma's case, which
Mhm,
required the government to look at the deepfake issue through a committee, right? Even from an election perspective, there have been concerns whether, some material during election time is being circulated, which is hampering the electoral process, things like that. So these things have been, out there for a while. And in that context, and as the we also came out with the AI policy in the recent past, right? So it was probably a culmination of multiple things that led to this suggestions draft. But at the same time, I believe that this particular amendment that we are talking about is, so AI has various facets in terms of regulation, right? And what should be the way forward for regulation, etc. India is still figuring out, and some principles have been set out in that policy. This particular amendment is focusing mainly on the deepfakes or synthetically generated information being circulated on the intermediary platforms, and how do you sort of regulate, if at all, uh, how there is a transparency about such information that this is in fact SGI, right? So the focus is more in that context, because from a general public perspective who are consuming the content on the intermediary platforms, that is what that limited aspect, there will be so many other aspects relating to AI, but that limited aspect is getting covered through these draft amendments broadly.